I think we're good. All right. I really hope I don't need a new mic soon, but I might just. Anyway, welcome back to Mario 64 DS. Uh, Last time we beat the game 100%. So this time we are grabbing the last few things I need to like actually consider this file 100%. But just to clarify, Everything of a Bomb, Womps, Jolly Roger Bay, Cool Mountain, Big Boo's Haunt, Hazy Maze Cave, Lethal Lava Land, Shifting Sand Land, Dire Dire Docks, Snowman's Land, Wet Dry World, Tall Tall Mountain, Tiny Huge Island, Tick Tock Clock, Rainbow Ride, and 30 Secret Stars. For a grand total of 150 stars. But we're not going into any levels today. Today, we are just staying within the realm of the castle because all that's left is to grab rabbits. And we're going to start with all the Yoshi ones. Now, I've already got a bit of a head start on this one, in that I have already found the first three. Yeah, I found all three of these ones out here. So we don't have to catch those. Alright. That's the first one. Next one is on the other side of the yellow bridge. Next up is in the moat. Alright, that's all of the ones outside the castle, I believe. So, the next one is in Vanilla Mip's location. Obviously, since this isn't going to take much time, uh, after we find all the rabbits, I will instead be playing the Super Mario 64 Plus, which is a fork of the PC version with some improvements. My plan for it was to do 16 star, but actually, 16 star, I had some trouble getting Mipsclip to work last night when I was practicing. So instead, we're going to do 31 star, which is basically the same as 16, except uh, it's the same as 16, except it doesn't need Mipsclip. You just get the star amount for the door. All right, and that is all of Yoshi's Rabbits. just as a checklist, we have 1, 2, and 3 outside the castle, patch of yellow flowers past the wooden bridge, in the moat, small maze to the left, and basement. And I was actually wrong, there are more rabbits outside. Much like the bananas in DK64, you actually do have different rabbits for different characters. And also, much like the bananas in DK64, this is padding. Alright, Mario's rabbits start outside near the waterfall. Alright, next up, in the moat. There's another rabbit. And this one is basically identical to one of Yoshi's. So, like, again, padding. I have not been particularly kind to this game. But in return, it has been plenty unkind to me, so I feel justified in it. I've had a day or two to, like, step away and sort of collect myself. And I stand by a lot of what I said. Like, there's no reason that they couldn't have saved your lives to the save file. That alone would have saved me from getting a game over. It would have made things just that much easier. If it just saved your lives. And this was 2004, they could totally do that. Other than that, the physics are bad. Like, again, that could be. The physics being bad could be caused to the analog mod. Alright, we're almost done with Mario's Rabbits. There's one more. It could be the analog mod. It could also just be that this is a game from 2004. And the physics are bad because the controls were bad. And ultimately, that's kind of the whole thing about this. Moving around in the 3D space with the D-pad doesn't feel good. Even when you're on a fixed camera perspective like in Super Paper Mario. Though that one was also because the Wii Remote D-pad was way too small. I did already catch this rabbit, so we're gonna ignore him. Right. So that's all of Mario's rabbits done. It is now time to play as Luigi. But yeah, that's just kind of the big thing. It is not fun to control 3D games with a D-pad. I will stand by that opinion. And the 3DS proved me right. Because they added an analog pad thing, the circle pad, which is close enough to an analog stick. Where are we going here? We're back outside the castle. I have not caught any rabbits with Luigi, so I'm going to have to catch all of them. Also, I don't know who at Nintendo was like, oh man, remember the Mips chase? That was fun. What if we did that like 20 times instead of just the two? And what if we placed some of those rabbits just right next to each other? And what if we made it so that like some of the rabbits could only be caught by certain characters? And then what if we only had like 16 rabbit spawn points? So we just reused a whole bunch of them. That'd be fun. Now, I'm actually not going to go to where the next rabbit is on Strategy Wiki, which is what I'm using to cross reference this, by the way. Because this is a bit faster. Oh, there's another one on the main floor. I don't know what these are sorted by. Maybe like listing in the game, but like there's a rabbit just chilling back here. There's another rabbit in this main foyer area. But yeah, with the circle pad being introduced, it just kind of confirms that like it is worth putting D-pads on your handheld consoles. And now, starting with the Switch and into the Switch 2, there are proper, like, analog sticks. The Switch 2 ones might not even drift. Okay, we're gonna head down to the basement now. Nintendo claims that the Switch 2 Joy-Con sticks are more durable. Could you imagine if they said they were less durable? We heard you complaining about the price, so we've made the Nintendo Switch 2 joysticks worse. They're probably using like the same standard. They're like probably the same size as like a DualSense joystick or like a DualShock 4 stick, and will likely have the same part. I mean, it's possible they redesigned them. Um, yeah, we've got two rabbits left. And if we're going in kind of progression order, then the next one is upstairs. Like, getting these rabbits is not a big ask, but also, like, it's just unnecessary padding. Especially since there's a star tied to these things. Ah, I should have held it. Oh well. Alright. One last one to get us Luigi, and then we're on to Wario. But yeah, there are good things about this game. I have done my best to try and point those out. Stuff like TikTok Clock is significantly better in DS. I think a lot of the decisions are good. There's a handful that I'm like, why, but ultimately aren't like super big deals. Also, the cannon opens after you beat Bowser 3. I think this is a wing cap for everyone? No. I assume there's like a 1-up at the top of the castle if you're Mario. I have not shown what's behind this door. It's glass. Alright, that's all of Luigi's. So it is now on to Wario. And I'll give Wario full health. So yeah, I'm not coming back to this game ever again, pretty much. I am getting 100% here and then being done with it all. Alright, back in the castle we go. Next one is in Womp's Fortress. Off to the back of the castle. Yeah, if this is the only way you've ever played Mario 64, I do encourage you to, like, find a version to play. I have to wonder if someone's ported it to WebAssembly. I'm gonna have to contend with all of these. Alright. Also, you can talk to the rabbits again. I don't think you could pick them up again, because that's what led to Mipsclip. And by 2004, Mipsclip was known about. So Nintendo was like, absolutely not. You come into my house, break my video games. Alright. Next up, of course they put one in Tiny Huge Island. Not inside the level, but inside where the portraits for that are. Just to rub it in. It's over here. Gotcha. Alright, and the next two are in 50 Star Door. Which I think is higher in this one? I can't remember. Yeah, they're both. The other two are up here. Which, again, like. First and foremost, who's bringing Wario up here? I guess that's the point. Nope, it's the other one. And that's the last of the keys. Does the game acknowledge that? No, but maybe Toad will. Yeah, the minigames in this are kind of the marshmallows, you know? You slog through the rest of all of this, but you get a nice little treat. Okay, well, the Toad says that yes. We have 28 keys. File saved, and welcome to the minigames. Every character has their own set. A lot of them are just touch-based, though, so nothing really fancy to see here. Oh, hey, look at that! It saved my life count. That's crazy. This game also has local multiplayer, but I don't have a way of testing that or showing it off. So, yeah, let's switch back to Mario and then put this game away for good. That was Mario 64 DS. And while I'm glad I tried it, I would not entire. Has there not? There hasn't been desktop audio this entire time, has there? It has just been me yapping over silence, hasn't it? Thanks, OBS. Very cool. My apologies for the missing audio if it existed. Or rather, if it didn't exist. Yeah, that was Mario 64 DS. Glad I went back to revisit it so that I have a stronger opinion about it. Even if that opinion is that the game is bad. So, give me the quickest of moments, and I will be setting up for the rest of the stream. BRB. If I go into live mode, if I go into studio mode, yeah, everything breaks. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, just one moment.
Mario! Hello!
Why are you not being captured? Oh, there we go. And now if I just... go ahead, hit this button there. Hey, look at that! Welcome to Mario 64. This is, again, specifically Mario 64 Plus. You can see Mario D there was my test file. So this one has some enhancements, namely the frame rate is higher, and also they fixed some of the wall indexing issues.
Okie dokie.
So let me show you what I can do with this game.
Please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Being on 64 games at 60 frames per second is so weird. Yeah, the notable improvements in this PC port are a slightly better optimized HUD for widescreen. Slightly improved wall collision. A couple of other tweaks, rumble support, lecture skip. I missed. Can't believe this. Draw distance improvements. Just general quality of life stuff. Nope. Failure of a speedrunner as usual. I can't say as usual. My portal runs were actually pretty decent.
Peggle!
I don't really have a particular route going into this. I'm just going off of vibes. And the vibes are actually do the mission. So the goal of 31 Star is get 31 stars. But yeah, you can see the draw distance is so much better in 64 Plus than even 64 DS. Also, I have access to Mario's full moveset. If you punch in front of him, he gets out of his quick turn. Here, I'll show that off. Typically after you throw him, he turns very quickly. But you punch, and then he's back to turning slowly.
Here we go!
Now, since this is a pretty vanilla experience, it does kick you out of the level after each one. But, yeah, let's grab the 2 stars from here. Again, this run is just vibes. I don't even have a timer up. Did you know there's a blue coin switch here? Follow for more interesting facts. That's another thing this port does. It saves your 1-ups to the save file. You don't lose all of the lives you collect for doing 100 coin stars. Man, I missed that coin again.
Here we go!
I could learn the slide skip, but I'm not interested. Alright, I can think of 2 quick stars in here. Maybe 3. If I actually want to do Plunder in the Sunken Ship, it's not that long. It's just a lot of underwater swimming.
Here we go!
All right.
Let's go!
So the last star you get in this run is Board Bowser's sub. I think that still counts. Yeah, let's go.
Here we go!
Nice and fast. Yeah, I'll do the sunken ship. It's fine.
Let's go!
I feel like it's Mario's shadow that's spawning those particles, because that doesn't seem right. One thing I will give 64DS, the eel is so much more consistent. I believe you have to go down, be in a certain radius of the eel, go all the way back up to the surface, and then go back down? Yes, that's exactly correct. There's also 4 chests in here now instead of just 1. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot the chest order there. I just figured it was inconvenient to have the last one be the one that has you facing away, so that was probably the right answer. And it was.
Here we go!
Womp time. You know it. You love it. It's womp time.
Peggle.
Man, it's talking about C buttons. The Switch 2 only has one C button.
Here we go!
I don't know, they're talking about multiple C buttons. That's just crazy.
Peggle.
Look at that! Look at how easy it is to destroy the piranha plants! I don't know the setup for Candleless, I'm sorry. I'm a fraud. No, I'm worse than a fraud, I'm a casual. At least I know it, though. Also, rest assured, that still works. Sometimes.
Here we go!
Alright, since we're going for 31 and not just 16, we're gonna get a few more in the early courses. Oh, and this means I get to 100% Big Boo's Haunt. Let's go. We take those. See, this port is not completely free of Mario 64 jank. There's just a lot of quality of life.
Here we go!
I guess thinking about it, there isn't really a slow star. I guess if you take the owl,
Peggle.
which I'll be doing. I'll save those 8 for last. Fine. I was gonna pick these up later. Also, open this up now. I might as well. Ah, I fell through the fence. Alright, so there's 8 down there, so I need to get up to 82. Which I think I'll easily be able to do. Like, I can get up to 81 just by punching this piranha plant. And that's a problem, actually, because I think I might have too many to save those 8 at the bottom for last. Wait, not 82, 92. What? Off by 10 error? There's another red coin there. Also, you can totally just make that jump. Yeah. So that'd be at 88. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and there was a box down there too. There's a lot of coins in this level. Alright. Well, before we grab that...
Here we go!
1 and 2.
Here we go!
Maybe I won't grab the Owl Star. I can live without it. I only have a couple of other faster stars to get than Owl.
Hegel!
Chomp Gate, for one. I just did not grab that one. Oh, that's another thing. They put you in an animation in Plus where you don't take fall damage from that. Which is very kind.
Here we go!
Alright, I think we're done in mobs now. Sorry, gamers. No epic canon list, or no epic owl list today. Actually, I'm gonna need Wincap for something later, so... Yeah, not bothering with 8 reds there. There are other stars.
Hegel!
go. We're gonna be cheating using 2 teleports. Nice and easy. Ah, I missed being able to do this in DS.
Here we go!
Alright, now that we have 13 stars, that unlocks Big Boo's Haunt, where I will be getting 7 more.
Hegel!
But there's some freebies here. 100 coins I think is a little too slow for this level, so that's not happening. But like Mario Links to the Sky is fast, Red Coins is decently fast, Chompgate obviously still exists.
Here we go!
I keep talking about Chompgate. Let's go get Chompgate. I actually don't think I'm gonna even need Wings to the Sky or Red Coins. I think I'll just grab Chompgate and go. Also, no, I don't know Bomb Cliff. I'm sorry. This is a low-tech speed run. This is the way Miyamoto intended this game to be played, until it very much isn't.
Here we go!
Alright, if I could get consistent MIPS on this, if I could get consistent MIPS on this, that would be the run, right there. Would just be done, but no. I think I have 2 quick ones here, and then we're off to Bowser 1.
Hegel! Here we go!
You also made the Mother Penguin look sad. That might just be a thing in the game, though. Alright, time to get the other quick one here.
Hegel!
I hit the gap!
Mamma mia! Hegel!
I know exactly what happened there. Yeah, I fell in that gap there. That's messed up. Okay, let's stop being fancy and just get the star. The safetiest of safety strats is crawling. Another thing I will give 64DS, they widened this platform. Very nice. Very thank you.
Here we go!
Alright, so Folklore Big Boo's Haunt will give me 24. I can't full clear it yet without Vanish Cap. Okay. Priorities in order. Vanish Cap comes first. Metal Cap also unlocks stuff. I am not bothering with red coins here, even though it's not that slow. It's just not something I need. 31 is not a hard star cap to hit. Even though it is technically like a third of the game. Or not a third, a quarter of the game. Alright, how clean are my Bowser throws today? Look at that model. That is a Bowser model if I've ever seen one. Oh, he didn't dance for me. I'm sad. You never dance for me anymore, Bowser.
Here we go!
Alright, let's get Vanish Cap. I'll grab Metal Cap later. Because there's some fast Metal Cap stars. And by some, I mean like 3. One of which being in the actual Metal Cap level. I'm just gonna ignore that rabbit. He doesn't exist. It is a decently fast star, but like... I don't need it. Why would I take that when I can get Vanish Cap Star? They did not fix that door making the wrong sound. I like how for Vanish Cap they said, what would be a fun way to integrate this cap into the level? I know, Plinko. We will start with Plinko. So all that invincibility time will just be spent on Plinko. It's probably possible with jumps to, like, get in there, especially in 64 plus, to where you don't need Vanish Cap, but I need my Vanish Cap. Yeah, it'll be faster to grab Metal Cap later. I just needed Vanish for Big Boo's home. Speaking of which, look at how consistent it is to hit these ghosts. 64 DS absolutely ruined the ghost mechanic. It's not fast at all. Also, I can't believe I got eaten by that bug. That's so sad. Nope. Can't forget. Look at that. It's so fast.
Here we go!
It's so delightfully fast.
Go!
You'd think going to, like, the shed is faster here, but, no, there's a pit right here.
Here we go!
Alright, I think 100 books is when I get 100 coins. Just because I have nothing else to do.
Hey, go!
I would change the category, but like, that is close enough. Also, you can influence your direction with the crazy bars. It's so good. If this mod had the DS version of TikTok Clock, this would be the definitive version of 64 to play. You know what the craziest part of this level is? Despite the fact that most of the enemies give you blue coins, and there's like 10-ish boos that give you just blue coins, which are worth 5, the craziest part is there's a blue coin switch in this level. Like, I think I have enough now. Maybe not quite. But they have a blue coin switch here. Oh yeah, definitely not. And like, why? Why is this here? I guess maybe if the books, like, you don't kill the books? There's just... There's just no point, really. It's funny. I could have sworn there was a wall jump you could do. It's probably pretty tricky, though. And I have the stairs right here. You can tell because Mario keeps bonking into them. That's not even all the red coins!
Here we go!
That is not even all of the reds. And I still have, like, over 100. I have 100 coins. This is the freest 100 coin star in the game. Maybe second only to Womp's Fortress. Oh, I know which red coin I'm missing. Yeah, surprise, this is red coins, actually. We're not doing haunted books, we're doing red coins.
Here we go!
And the reason we're doing red coins is because Secret of the Haunted Books is so easy. You just go into the piano room and do a 1, 2. Maybe not quite that. There is a fast way to get this. Maybe with a little more speed. Yeah, it's that easy. You double jump. You double jump, kick with speed, and you can get it. Which books are haunted? Who knows? I will again give Mario 64 DS credit. Getting the star on this one is easier. Actually, like, spawning the star is more difficult. Because the boo physics are just bad. But, in the interest of giving credit where it is due, getting the star that spawns all the way up on top of the mansion is much easier in DS. I saved myself with the power of glitches there. You might be able to make that jump, but I have found that crawling is consistent. And that's what this run is. Consistent. Alright, so Odd Eye in the Secret Room is going to put me at 25. Also, I have praised DS in the past for leaving the cage out instead of putting it back on the ghost. I will continue to praise that. That is just a nice quality of life feature. Alright, 25. I think now it's time for Metal Cap. There's like 3 stars plus the 1. Actually, I'm just going to unlock the cap. I'm not even going to bother with the 8 reds. Although I actually think it would be faster. There's levels I want to do, but also I don't have to. I'm doing fine on stars. You know what? I don't think I will go for Metal Cap. I don't need it. There's 4 stars I need. I can get 2 here pretty quick. 1 in Lethal Lava Land. And then 1 in Shifting Sandland. Much as I don't like Shifting Sandland, there is one that I can get very quickly there. Also, wow, I am locked in. I completely skipped Rolling Rocks.
Here we go!
I was locked in for that one. That's fine, though. Getting the longer one out of the way first, totally fine.
Let's go!
For 8 coins, please.
Here we go!
Alright. Well, now I get to choose which star I want from Lethal Lava Land. I can think of 2 that are very quick. One of which is the reason I unlocked Wing Cap, so I think I'll probably do that. The other one is red coins.
Let's go! Here we go!
Yeah, I have not used Wing Cap in this run, so you can probably skip it and replace this with reds.
Here we go!
But yeah, it's that easy. It's just that easy to get log rolling. You can also probably just skip Lethal Lava Land entirely
Let's go!
if you go for MIPS. Which is unfortunate, because Lava Land is one of my favorite levels, actually.
Here we go!
Alright, that's that. Man, we are making great time, actually. For 31? For 31, my execution has been fairly clean. A good 16 star will have been done by now, but... I'm also getting twice the stars that one usually gets.
Let's go!
Oh, look at that. Silky smooth frame rate, even with the Bowser sub.
Here we go!
Alright, that's the last star. Let's go. Bowser time. I don't know why that shadow had so much Z fighting on it. I feel like if you compare even just what I'm doing here to what I did in 64 DS, you'll see that just happened, but you'll also notice the significant confidence difference. Like, just moving Mario around in 64 feels better than 64 DS.
Solo que Bowser. Here we go!
Now, while I could leave normally, since I can actually open that door, this is still faster. Alright. It's the moment you've been waiting for. Was that enough? Ah, it just barely wasn't. Hello? Oh, that was so clean. Where am I going? I knew that was wrong. Oh, was that not that wasn't enough. Just barely not enough there. No? Come on now. Oh, that should have been enough. Really? It's like one jump off. Nope. There we go. There we go. That's all I needed. Once you're past the loot point, you're good. I'm sure there's a faster way of going about this. Like, you can probably double jump kick up to the spinning platform. I'll show off a couple of shortcuts, but... like, this here is pretty good. You just turn around and long jump. Oh! Okay, this isn't... that's not possible, I don't think, in Vanilla 64. I think that shortcut is Plus exclusive, because they fixed the glitchy pole. That wasn't supposed to work, but it did. So that's another shortcut. Alright, how nice are our Bowser throws? Okay, first one, pretty good. That one was a miss, because it was misaligned, I think. Okay. My throws are officially good. A little bit early. Oh, that's a hit. Nice. 5 throws. Not too shabby. Other than some pretty bad BLJs, this was a really good run. And the craziest part is, we're still, like, just barely over an hour and a half. Going by actual VOD time, including about 4 minutes off of my stream time to account for the intro. 4 or 5 minutes off. We are, like, just barely over the 132 mark.
And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
Here we go!
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake. For Mario.
Also, no, they did fix the toads. I think we can also see Peach stop at some point. Yeah.
Mario!
Ah, gotta love 16 by 9. So yeah, that was 64. Like, just vanilla 64. I should do more 31-star runs. That was really fun, and I feel like I've gotten better enough at the game that I can do it fairly quickly. Like, I think it used to take about 40-ish minutes for me to do one. I could probably get it down to under half an hour. There is a reason I'm letting the credits run, by the way. Oh man, look at all these courses we didn't play. That's crazy. Oh, it's also a mountain. We got a tiny, huge island in this game for some reason. The bad TikTok clock. There it is. SM64 Plus by Moores, the SM64 Port Team, and the SM64 Decomp Team. Incredible job. One of the best ways to play this game. And you owe it to yourself to play it, really. Obviously, I'm only saying this if you own the game legally somewhere else.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Alright. I guess now that we've beaten 64, might as well keep the Mario train rolling and go on to Sunshine, yeah? Yeah, I'm really doing it. Come on back on Sunday for Super Mario Sunshine.